Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure, where we shall continue with clearing out the swamp, or start. Technically, I fought one zombie and that was it, so I didn't really can start last time. This place is going to be annoying because of the creatures hiding inside the water, and I can't just see them and go, oh, that guy, go fight him. So, that's going to be a thing. I got my Behemoth Sledge and my Loxodon. That's awesome. Let's keep this hand. Play Savannah. Play our core, and we'll end turn. We're gonna go Swamp and nothing else. Good. We're up to 3. Let's do our Paladin. Then pop our Amulet. And get a Mountain. And then we'll attack for 2. They're gonna get another Swamp. Nothing else. Good. What does he do again? I love him. He's adorable, but what does he do? Lifelink 1/2 Dance. At the beginning of your end step, each player may discard a card. Each player who discarded a card this way draws a card. If a creature was discarded this way, create a 1/2 Moogle token with lifelink. And then if a non-creature token was discarded this way, put a 1/1 counter on each Moogle you control. So, that's discarding my hand. I don't like that. She can make a samurai. That's nice. Okay. So, we're going to do plains first. We're up to 4 mana. Let's get our sledge out. Well, let's get Loxodon out because we're not worried about defense right now. And then we'll draw a card. Ooh, Sword of Feast and Famine. That'd be great. Alright, and then attach the bow. And then hit him for 9, and we'll win next turn. Except he gets a 2/3 out. Okay. Oh man, it would be a shame if someone lightning bolted it. Yay, Alpha Strike, win the game. Nice. I think target opponent. Good lord. I think I'm going to attempt an assassin's deck. Assassin and like pirate, just like, I don't know. Assassins, ninjas, warriors, samurais. Just like a kind of Assassin's Creed deck. I just don't have enough assassins, I know. Alright, so we could keep this hand. So we'll keep it. Terramorphic Expanse. Pop it for a plains. And then for 1, we'll get out our Shadow Spear and end turn. They're going to play a tap land. We'll play our land. That gives us 3. Kind of like the idea of the Crawler. But also Black Panther. Let's do Black Panther now, Crawler next turn. And then let's go ahead and pop our Traveler's Amulet, getting out a mountain. And then we'll end turn. They're going to play another tap land and nothing else. Good. Alright, so now we're up to 4 mana. Ooh, I could put him down and get free armor. No, let's do him first. And power that up again. And then we shall attack for 2. They're going to draw a card, lose a life. They're going to get a 1/1 out that we are going to shoot. Alright. Still only have 4 mana. Play that. That'll leave me with 2. So I can do that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. I gain 1 life. Put another 1, 1 on Glimmer Void. And attach the bow for free. And then Alpha Strike, hitting him for 6, shooting this guy. There we go. I'm gonna get a 3-2 out. We need to kill that. And actually, I got 6 mana. I'm pretty sure I can get my Loxodon out. Nope. I thought I had 6. 1, 2. I only had 5. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's power everybody up. This there. Attach the spear. Here. And then we'll attach the hammer. Here. And then we'll Alpha Strike for 14. He has 2 health and win the game. Crocodile. I don't know why I ran around the hippo. I need to fight him too. My goal is to clear everything, so... Oh, we'll keep this hand. Play our tap land. Tap our bow. And turn. Amulet. Pop it for a plains. And turn. I get another plains. Nice. Alright, more multicolored. Play our super soldier, attach the bow to him, then end turn. And then we'll play plains. We're up to 4 mana. If I endless, I'll have 2. That won't help. Whenever you attack player with 1 or more equipped creatures, draw a card. Can start drawing cards. Let's do that. I got 1, so we'll play our spear. Attack for 1 and double strike, so really 2. Which I think will give me... Oh no, it doesn't give me 2. So now we'll end. They're going to get out another land, not do anything else. That's good. Alright, now we're up to 5 mana. I can't do that 1 turn. So yeah, let's play the sword, Feast of Famine. We'll attach it. That way, after we attack, it'll untap our basic lands. Blech. And that will allow us to play some more stuff. Just 4 basic just lands. If I do that, that'll leave me with 2. I can't do anything else with 2. I'm gonna attach the spear, so we'll do that. Attach the spear, equip for 2 here. So now he's gonna do 4 damage, and I'll gain life. Awesome. Ooh, they get a 3/3 lifelink trample crocodile mountain. Let's do bone sabers, and we'll attach the sabers, and then we'll alpha strike. He can't actually block the 5/5. And then he gets a power up. He'll super trample through and we'll win. Yay. Crocodile frog. That's crazy looking. Bloodthirst crocodile. Alright then, let's fight this guy. Giant bull hippo. Okay, and That's good. We start powering her up. So let's Evolving Wilds, getting out of Plains. Since we already have a forest in hand. In turn. Pop this for another Plains, to be honest. Just in case. Birds of Paradise. Okay. Player land. Let's get Merida out. Attach the bow to Merida. That just goes so well together. I'm going to be shooting your Bird of Paradise, although you've already used it to get ramp out. Alright, so that puts us at 4 mana, 2 white. Don't really want to double the bow. Let's attack. Shooting their Bird's Paradise, powering up Merida. And then let's dungeon map. Just gain a life. Alright, they got 4 mana. They're going to get a 3/3 Island Walk Hippo. Thankfully, I do not have an island. And 5 mana now. I have 2 greens, so I can do my Hydra if I want. But I'm going to Primal Vigor. So now when Merida attacks, she's going to get even stronger. There we go. They're going to Rampant Growth, hit me for 3. That's fine. I have only 5 mana, so I can't play the Loxodon and equip it. Alright. Yeah, let's just put out the Hydra for 3. And then we'll attack with our 5. He's now a 7. Hydra's now at 18. Good lord. We get another oh man. Let's get rid of that. Or keep that. Let's just double the bow. Attach the second bow. And then she'll get stronger. So we'll Alpha Strike and win the game. Shoot this guy. Good lord. 11/11 and 18/18. We'll just auto through all that trample damage. That's kind of hard to look at. I don't really know where his head is. It's weird. It's probably like the hologram reflection or something. It's like in the way. Search your library for X basic lands, where X is a number of creatures attacking you. Good lord. Prevent all damage. That'd be nice. Prevent damage and... Oh, Forged Anew. Nice. I got a second one. I don't like Forged Anew as much, but it's nice to have 2. Found a zombie. Usually, I would be annoyed by that, but I gotta clear this area out, so finding a zombie is good. Ooh, don't mulligan, just end turn. I mean, not end turn, but play the game. Alright. So, player tap land, end turn. Pop our amulet for a plains. And then they're gonna get a 1/1 zombie out. And I shall... If I do that, I could play him. No, I'd rather be able to just play him next turn. We'll get a forest down. Still got 2 available. Can't really do much with 2. So we'll end. They're gonna hit me for 1. That's okay. They're gonna get 2/2 walking corpse zombie. Alright, so then we'll plains and we'll get out our samurai. And then we'll end. Alright, they're gonna get a 2/1 zombie out. And if I do that, it'll leave me with 2 mana. I could work with 2 to be honest. Let's do Endless Water. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I have 2 available. I could do this or that. I think this would be the most useful, so we'll play them. And we'll get Sword of Feast and Famine. Yes. And then we'll attack for 3. And then we'll attack again for 3. And they're going to tap 3 zombies to draw a card and lose a life. They're at 5. They're going to get a zombie war chief out, which makes the zombies cost less. And they all get 2/1 power-ups. Okay, then. We get Savannah. Nice. Alright, so that puts us at 6 mana. You could actually get out a Planeswalker at 6. Or Loxodon. I think Loxodon's going to be the way to go. Protection from black and green. Never mind. Sword of Feast and Famine. Attach. Attack for 5. You can't block it. And I win. Yay. Okay. A lot of black cards. Still no Vincent. Vincent's not necessarily good. I don't even think he's a rare in the Assassin's Creed in the Final Fantasy set, but he's just cool. I like him. That's why I want an assassin, Vincent. I got a pack of Lord of the Rings cards. Why can't I get a pack of Assassin's Creed cards, please? Please and thank you. Alright, let's fight this wizard. Zombie Lord. More zombie shenanigans. I like this hand. We're going to keep it. And then we're going to play our land. Now we're going to... No, I can't do that. We're going to end. Traveler's Amulet. Getting a Plains. They're going to get a Unholy Grotto, which taps for colorless, or they can put a target zombie from the graveyard on top of your library. Okay. Plains, 3 mana. Let's get out Merida. Attach the bow to Merida. In turn. We're going to get a second land out, do nothing. Good. We're going to get out our grassland. And we're going to get our white knight out. 1, 2. Then we're going to Worldly Tutor. And get out, where is she? This core. Get it on top of our deck. And then that gives us 1 mana. Can't do anything. So we'll attack the Merida, power up, and hit them for 3. They're going to get a 2/3. Zombies have Swamp Walk, and other zombies have Regenerate this creature. Alright, so we'll Forest. We are going to... What's this at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Let's play her. get out our Sword of Hearth and Home. Good. And then we're going to play it since we have 3 available. And then we're going to attack with Merida. They take the 4. Good. Ooh, they're going to give their guy... Ooh, they should have saved him as a blocker, because that was going to stop me from attacking. Pop that for a Plains. Wish the Plains came into play untapped. Alright, Sword of Hearth and Home onto Merida. And that gives me 3 available. Playing her won't do anything because I have no stuff in my hand. Alright, so we'll attack. Shoot this guy. He's gonna block, so now their creatures do not have protection anymore. I mean, Death Touch, that's good. Liliana's Mastery. Zombies you control get 1/1, and when this card enters, create 2/2 black zombies that get power-ups, so now they're 3/3s. Okay, and we got enough mana now. We can start doing stuff. Let's do our enchantment. Sweet. Alright, so now when I attack, she will untap and get stronger. Shoot him. Or a 10/10. They're gonna block. She untaps, gets stronger. Everybody gets stronger. They're gonna get another zombie master out, who somehow is not legendary. Alright. Primal Vigor. Ooh, Primal Vigor, yes. And then attack. Shoot him. He doesn't have trample. Why are they triple blocking? They just want the game to end, I guess. Because they're not destroying my person. Everyone gets a power up that's doubled now. So that's awesome. They're gonna power up their zombies. Alright, so now protection from red and white. That wouldn't be bad. Let's get it out. Attach it. And then we'll Alpha Strike. Shooting this guy, I guess. She's a 25, good lord. They're gonna take a bunch of damage, so they're down to 4. All my guys untap and get a 2/2 power. Oh, they're gonna Doomblade my 27/27 Merida. You piece of doo-doo. Alright, I'm not happy about that. You know what? In that case, I'm gonna banishing. Nope, never mind. He's not tapped. Well, I guess we'll just attach here. And then we'll attach here. And no matter who hits, we win the game. Yep, there we go. That's what you get for destroying my thing. Destroy target non-black creature. Doomblade. Why is it written like a meme? Murderous Riders, I like that art compared to the other art I've seen. Spitting Dinosaur from the movie. Whenever it enters or attacks, put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. Creatures your opponent's control 1/1 counters can't block. Nice. Can't block him anyway. Oh, crocodile. I guess they heard me moving around in the water and came and attacked me. Alright, let's do this again. Mr. Crocodile Man. Mr. Crocodile. We're going to Plains. And then we're going to Traveler's Amulet for a Forest. And we'll Intern. They're going to play a tap land. Awesome. So with that. Ooh. Actually, let's get him out. I wasn't even thinking about that. They're going to lose a life. I'll draw a bunch of cards. And then I realistically need to play a couple, but I'm just going to play the spear and attach it. And then just start attacking and gaining life. Because that's 5 life. Oh, and then they're going to destroy target permanent. And I'll get a land out of my deck, which will be a second Plains. And now I can't get the snake out. We shall Worldly Tutor and get out. We have no wheat. Yeah, we have no red. We have 1 green, a bunch of white. Let's get out Mothra. And then we'll Intern. They're going to get a 3/3 Trample Lifelink Alligator. We're going to get Mothra down. And then we'll Intern. Ooh, they're going to get a 5/3 Hexproof Crocodile. Good lord. Alright, I need that land. I could play it and still attach the spear. Good. Alright, so I'll play the land. We'll attach the spear to Mothra. So now they're 4/5 lifelink. That has flying, so they can't block it. I'll take the 4, I gain 4. So even if they hit me back for 8, it won't be that big of a deal because I gain that life. Alright, play our land, pop it for a forest. And then let's do our 2/6 snake. Gain a life. We can't play Excalibur, can we? No, it costs 3. Alright, so we'll attack with Mothra. And then I'll draw a card. We'll Intern. Their Crocodile just got stronger. They're going to hit me again for 3. That's fine. So now, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We'll attach the Bone Sabers. We'll play them, then attach them. So now I'm hitting them for 8. And they're down to 2. I get to draw a card. I got no more available mana, so I will have to discard. Getting rid of my bow. Okay, they're going to play down a lot of crocodiles. Good lord. I got a lot of stuff. And they just can't do anything. I still don't have a mountain. That's crazy. Oh, I do have a mountain. That counts. So I can play my angel if I wanted. Dagger. Attach the dagger. And then Excalibur. Attach Excalibur. Oh, wait, what? Attach. Oh, they're not. I thought Mothra was going to be a legendary. I was wrong. Alright. Alright, I take 14 and lose. Yay. Alright, took them out. Just fight him, fine. And then that zombie just popped out, so I need to fight him. I don't like fighting bugs. They're not fun. They stink. We'll keep this hand. Play our core, end our turn. They're going to get a plains down, do nothing else. Awesome. We're going to Traveler's Amulet, pop it for a plains. Play said plains. We are still at 2 mana. So we'll get out our spear, attach our bow, and attack for 3. Yay. Alright, they're going to play tap land, still not do anything. Awesome. We're going to get a forest, be up to 4 mana. And let's get our angel out and power them up. Attack for 5. I pushed the button too many times. Of course I did. Alright. Let's get out our planeswalker. +1 them. Attach the spear. And then we'll power her up. And then we'll attack with both of them, shooting their mosquito. And they're going to mentor my core, make them stronger. Nice. Alright, they're down to 3. I can shoot one of these guys, and then we'll win. We'll win, damn. Alright, so power her up. Alpha Strike. We're going to mentor our token. We're going to shoot this guy. So now our tokens are 4/4. Nice. They're going to block 1 and lose the game. Let's go. Murder, the Assassin's Creed Murder. Yes, I love that art. It's so sick. There's more Assassin's Creed cards that are black. I just need to get them. And I'm in the black area. So you think I could? I forgot how I got down here. Because obviously I'm not able to leave like I came down. Let's Evolving Wilds, pop it. Go ahead and get a plane, so I have 2. And then we'll end turn. Pop our Traveler's Amulet, get a forest. They're going to get a second swamp and get a 2/1 zombie. We're going to plateau. We got 3 available mana. And we could get the Muggle out, I guess. No, I'm just going to Grafted War Gear. End turn. They're going to hit me for 2. That's fine. And they're going to get Scathing Zombies. Alright, we're up to 4. So we'll get out our Elf Angel and end turn. They're going to get out their Death Touch Zombie. And I shall attach here for free. Let's get her down. Powering her up. Then we'll attack for their 8. They're down to 3. And they still can't block flying. So we'll Alpha Strike and win the game. And if I messed up, I was going to Lightning Bolt. Alright, that was quick, thankfully. Vamporial Sword. Nice. And this Lifelink Knight. Nice. I guess I'll go over here. Still need to go up and get that other stuff. that I left. And I cut through the grass, and then I apparently didn't pay attention how I cut through the grass because I could do it again to get over there. A ghoul blocking a pack of cards. You don't want the pack of cards. Alright, we're gonna get an island, and then we'll do wilds. I'm just gonna get out my Hydra next turn and just let him get big. Because it doesn't matter. If I wait till later, he's still just gonna get big. So we'll end. They're gonna hit me for 2, that's fine. And then they're gonna get a 2/2 zombie bird and a 2/2 zombie token with decay. He gets stronger, good. Plateau. We're up to 4 mana. We could give him 1/1 counters, that's awesome. Attach our Planeswalker end turn. They're not attacking, good. We're gonna double our counters, go up to 6. Let's pop our amulet and get a another planes out. It's at 4 still. And let's Hydra's growth onto our Hydra. This thing's gonna be crazy. Alright, and then we'll power up with our Planeswalker. And then we'll attach the bow, even though that doesn't matter. And we'll end turn. Alright, and we're gonna double everything. Double everything. He's a 32/32. With trample. We just win the game at this point. I got 5 mana. That won't give me 6. Let's double or add another counter. Just because. And let's play our Angel to give him another power up when we attack. So we'll do 35 with trample, shooting this for 1. They're going to block with what they can. And then we will trample through and win the game. Yay. I asked for Assassin's Creed cards. And you give me another pack of Lord of the Rings cards. I guess this area is just Lord of the Rings. So I need to find a area that just gives me Assassin's Creed. Each creature you control, they gain vigilance. So Alright. Yep. Okay. Let's go back where we originally started. And finally get all this stuff. Fight this hippo. The giant bull hippo. We're going to keep this hand for sure. Savannah. Mystic. Sword of Hearth and Home. Awesome. Bird's Paradise. Not as awesome. Alright, so now let's 3. Let's play that down. And then Sword of Hearth and Home. And then we'll attack for 1. And then they will ramp and get out another bird. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to play our land and get another life. Getting out another plains. And that still leaves us with just 3 mana. 4 next turn. Let's forge anew. And then don't have enough to Traveler's Amulet, no. So we'll attack again for 1. They have 5 mana, so that's not good. They're gonna get a 3/3 Island Walk Hippo. Terramorphic Expanse, pop it. Get us a mountain. And then play our Cat Knight. Awesome. And we can attach the Sword of Hearth and Home for free. And then we'll end. Ooh, they're gonna get a 5/4 Dinosaur Hippo. Dinosaur. Alright, so that puts us up to 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So it's 6. We'll play Sword of Body and Mind. We'll play the Spear. And then we'll tap 2 to attach everything to her. Awesome. Alright, and then we have no available mana, so we'll attack with our 8/8 super creature. Shoot one of their birds' paradise. They'll take the 8. We're going to bounce our Mystic and get out another Plains. Then our Mystic is going to come and we're going to get out any item. Let's do... It doesn't really matter. We'll just do the Masterwork Sword. And then we'll do it again. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Get any other item. Let's I don't know. Let's get Loxodon, I guess. And then we'll get another wolf. Good lord. And they can't block me because I got protection from their creatures. So really, like, that's it. We'll play this. Copy that. Play this. Use her ability to attach the new stuff. Attack for 13. Shoot this bird's paradise. They can't block and I win the game. Oh, we got a Planeswalker. Nice. Garuk. Unleashed. 3/3 trample. I just don't like it still in the turn. 4/2 human. Feed and mouth. Lucas Cobra. Alright then. Go up here. There's a wizard to fight. Get some free money. Is there any... Oh, I could have cut through right there. Alright, let's fight this wizard. And then go grab the chest. And then... This is a good hand, so we'll keep it. Get our Savannah out. Get out our Mystic. Go ahead and get us a Sword of Hearth and Home. I mean, just being able to blink my Mystic is insane. Alright, Glimmer Void. Oh my goodness, this is just working out too good for me. Alright, let's get out Black Panther. And then... Let's Traveler's Amulet for a mountain. I have no red. And then we'll attack for 1. They're gonna destroy my Black Panther. That's not cool. Not cool at all, guy. Alright, so mountain. We're up to 4 mana. Let's play her. Let's attach the bow here. So that way we'll draw a card when we attack. That's not bad. They are gonna just not do anything, thankfully. So drop a plains. And we'll get her out. We'll be able to Alpha Strike. And we're gonna deal damage here. And hit them for... I thought this told me. 3. And then they're gonna take 8. I'll play... already played a land per turn. So we'll end. They're finally gonna get another swamp, but it doesn't matter because they still can't play anything. And then we're going to Alpha Strike and win the game. Yay. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Any assassins in them? Bad Moon. All black creatures gain 1/1. Unfortunately, it includes your opponents. I wish it didn't. It would be nice. Alright, okay. Nothing I really plan on using there. Succession, destroy creatures that can't be generated for each creature destroyed this way. Its controller puts a 1/1 spirit token into play with flying. Landfall. Whenever land you control enters, choose one, put a 2/2 white cat beast token, or put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures get vigilance until end of turn. Wow. Play a land and everything gets a 1/1 power up. That'd be nice. The Starwell. That is from Doctor Who. I think it's from Zelda. Other creatures you control have Ward 2. That's nice. Good lord. Costs a lot though. That's probably why it's so cheap. Or not cheap, but not, so good. Alright. Let's follow our maze back around. Get some free stuff. Fight this guy and fight the insect. There's a lot of people here. Alright, we're gonna keep this. Like I said, I want to get an early game. Hydra, and then just let him start powering up. So we'll get plains. And then for 2, we can't do anything, so we'll play our spear, pop our amulet, and get a mountain. End turn. They're going to get 2 swamps and play a tapped zombie. And then we'll get out our land, and then we'll get out our Hydra for 1. And then we'll end turn. Power ward kill my Hydra. That stinks. Alright, they're going to hit me for 2. Player mountain, we're up to 4. Alright, let's get out our Kaizo. And then we'll get Bird's Paradise out. And then we'll end. They're going to get another 2 knights that comes into play tapped. Let's get out our Bird of Paradise. Leaves us with 3 mana. Why not Behemoth Sledge then? Alright, and then we'll attack for 3, powering him up. Awesome. They take 5. They're going to hit me for 4. That is fine. We're going to play the land to get out another forest. And then let's attach the Behemoth Sledge. Let's attach the spear. Let's attack for 8. And then he's also going to get powered up for 12. And I win the game. Yay. We're just flying through these people. Power ward kill. Alright, let's take out this insect. Dragonfly. Dragonflies used to be a TV show. Yep, Swamp Mountain Forest. Alright, I want a forest from you, please. So I'll go first. Play that. Get out a forest. And then we'll end turn. Pop this. Get out a plains. And then we'll end turn. Plains, Merida. Bow on Merida. End turn. They're going to get a tap land. That is fine. We're going to get Glimmer Void. We are up to 4. Let's Hydra's Growth on Merida. And then we'll attack for 3. But she's going to get a power up. So now she's at 4. And then she'll power up again with the Hydra's Growth. Now she's at 6. She'll power up when I attack. Good lord. Alright, Ether Spear. She's going to power up more with my Planeswalker. Attack. Shoot their guy. She's now 9/9. Good lord. Merida's just going crazy right now. Alright, 16/16 Merida. Let's shoot him and attack. Shoot their other guy for 1. Merida's now an 18/18 and we win the game. Awesome. So quick. That's crazy. Merida's just doing work. And she's the only one I got of, like, her. It's not like I got a bunch of copies of her to where I'm more likely to get her. I've just been getting lucky and getting her early game, which is awesome. Except for this time, I'm going to Worldly Tutor for. Alright, so keep this hand. End turn. They're going to get a 1/1 Ghost out. Alright, so then I'll Forest, Worldly Tutor, getting Merida again. And then we'll play our Spear. End turn. They're going to get a 1/1 Haste Spirit Shadow. Hit me for 2, that's fine. Plains, play Merida. Attach the bow to Merida. End turn. They're going to attack me for 1, that's fine. Since I can't block it, since I don't have Shadow. But you know what? I'm going to be able to shoot it. Alright, we'll play our tap land. Tapping our bow. Then we're going to attach our spear. And then we're going to pop our amulet. And get a mountain. And then we're going to attack with Merida. And shoot their shadow creature. Merida's now at 5/5. They're going to take the 5. I gain 5. They're going to hit me back for 3. That is fine. Alright, they're going to get flying 1/3 out. So we are at 4 or 5 mana. And with 5, let's can't do anything to kill him. Right? Yeah, that's right. I have to be tapped. Let's just get our Planeswalker out. Plus her. And we're not going to attach anything. And Merida's going to attack. Shooting this bird. They're going to block. Merida will trample through for a few. I didn't pay attention to how much damage it did. They're going to hit my Planeswalker for 1. That's fine. Let's get it out. I just want to shoot you. Oh, can't do that. Let's hit this. Yeah, I'm doing 4 damage. Awesome. Alright, so then we'll Alpha Strike. Shooting this guy. Merida's a 9/9 and I win the game. Nice. And I got an achievement for doing her ultimate. That's awesome. Swiss Army, Naira, win a game after attacking with her ultimate. It pays to be well equipped. Yep. And this equipment deck is proof of that. Alright, let's get down here. Get the shards. Fight this zombie in the water. And then we'll go chase after that eyeball. We're almost done. So we're just gonna knock out this whole place before we head back. Traveler's Amulet, pop it for us. Alright, play that, in turn. They're gonna hit me for 1, that's fine. They're gonna get a 1/1 Death Touch. Forest, Hydra, cancel. Hydra, play for 1. Alright, in turn. They are not gonna attack, that's surprising. Alright, so we'll play our land. Getting up plains out. We still have 3 mana. We could Amethyst Sword, but they have Death Touch, so I'd rather... Oh, we could do both. Yeah, let's Amethyst Sword. Attach the bow. Attack for 3. Shooting their 1/1. Get a land. Let's get a mountain. Let's get another forest. Since our hand has a lot of green. They're going to hit me for 3. That's fine. Then they're going to get a 3/3 out. We shall Evolving Wilds, pop it. Get another mountain. And then we shall play Nylea's bow. And we'll hit it to give a 1/1 counter to our Hydra. Attack with our Hydra. And shoot this guy for 1. Get out another land. They're gonna block him. That creature will die. All the zombies now have menace. That's fine. They can hit me for 3. My Hydra is now an 11/11. Let's play our Angel. And then when he attacks, he's going to do double damage. And he'll do 22. Taking out our opponent. Leaving him a negative 13. Yay. Alright. Zombie turret. Lots of zombie cards. Okay. Let's head on up. Fight this eyeball. And there shouldn't be but like 2 more people to fight, I would imagine. Unless there's more stuff hiding in the grass. Alright, we'll keep this hand in turn. They're going to get an 0/4 defender out that can transform. Good lord. Alright, Savannah. Get out our White Knight. And then we'll end turn. And then we'll get out our Forest. That puts us at 3 mana. We shall get out. No, we can't get him out. Let's play nothing. Yeah, let's do nothing. We're gonna pop our amulet. Getting a mountain. And then we'll end turn. They transformed. When this creature transforms, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player discards that card and draws a card. Okay, they got rid of Primal Vigor. Oh, surprise, surprise there. And then they're going to hit me for 3. Alright, I see how it is. Alright, we're going to get our plateau out. So we're up to 4 mana. And we can start attaching for free. Let's do that. We're going to get our Paladin down. And then still got 2 available. Can't do anything with that. So we'll attack with our Knight. They're going to take the 2. They're going to hit me for 3. That's fine. They're going to get another eyeball, discard another card, getting rid of my Planeswalker, annoyingly. Alright, Mountain. That puts us up to 5 mana. I can only play one of these. Let's do the War Peace Sword. I get to draw a card. We'll attach the sword to our Vigilance. And then, can we play that for free? Not yet. We need 4 more artifacts, and we can. Alright, we're up to 2 mana. I should have left a green available for Bird's Paradise. Played a land, yep. Alright, so now we'll attack for 4. They'll take it. They'll take extra damage. I'll gain extra life. And then they're going to destroy my knight. Alright, that's not cool. Then they'll hit me for 6. Alright. Let's Evolving Wilds, pop it. Getting out a forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play our Angel. Or not. Let's play our Birds of Paradise then. Can I play my enchantment? I cannot. Okay. Yeah, let's detach the sword. Let's play our Staff of Hermes. Oh, that's forged anew. That isn't what I wanted to play, but it's fine. They lose 4, then they lose another 4. I gain some life. I gain 4. They're gonna hit me for 3 again. Alright, play our land. Get out another plains. Yeah, I got 2 plains, so I should have been able to play her. There we go. Oh, I just didn't have enough mana. Alright, so we'll attack for 4, which is gonna get doubled. And then they're gonna get a 6/3 eye. Non-eye creatures you control can't attack. Whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, destroy that creature. Okay. Well, we're gonna do that, and then that, and then that, and then this. And then draw a card, and then attach this here, and play that. And then draw a card, and attach this here. And then, I don't think I can lightning bolt. No, I can't. Alright. Let's attack. And then we'll win the game. Nice. Eyeballs, eyeballs. Oh, wow. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I do not want to use an Eye of the Beholder. I do not like the Eye of the Beholder. Alright, this is not the last person. The last person's the thing on the other side. But this is going to be an annoying person. I know this, because I hate battling them. Alright, we're going first. Evolving Wilds, pop it. Getting out a forest. In turn, Traveler's Amulet, pop it. Getting out a plains. In turn. Play the plains. Play Merida. Attach the bow to Merida. In turn. They're going to get out another island and then get out a Mind Stone. So they're just ramping right now, which is good. Evolving Wilds, pop it. Let me get another plains down. We're at 3 available mana. We are going to Bird's Paradise, and then we shall get out our core. That will power up Merida, and Merida is going to power herself up, because she is a strong, independent woman. You control enchanted land. Oh, that stinks. Alright. I lost the land, so now I'm up to 4. We'll get out our guy. And then we'll get another land. Let's do another forest. Let's play said forest. And then we shall double strike, or alpha strike. Merida's going to get stronger. They take 7. You control enchanted permanent. They can control my creature. That's fine again. Do I have 5 of mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do. Sword of Body and Mind. Attach the Sword of Body and Mind. Merida's now a 7. Protection from green. They can't block. Merida powers herself up, and I win. Yay! And those eyeballs used to be a pain, so I'm glad I took them out pretty easily. But of course I did, because I had Merida. Parallel lives. Yes! Oh, I got this in my phone game, and it'd be great to have in this one. So I can double more tokens with that. And the other doubling stuff I have. Good lord. Alright, sorcerer deal damage to you, it does double instead of a sorcerer deal damage to this card, it deals double damage instead. 4, 4, 4, 9, so it better just block everything. Create 2 4-green spirit creature tokens for each of them. Put your choice of vigilance, reach, counter, or trample. Nice. Big old worm. Vanishing light, that is awesome. Alright, let's go get all that stuff up there. Alright, we got a zombie that just popped out. More, cards from, Lord of the Rings. Which I guess is nice. I don't know. I like Lord of the Rings, and I like some characters in it. But I'm not super big into it. That's all. Alright, so 1 zombie, and a 2nd zombie, and this black wizard that I couldn't see behind my face. So we got 3 more battles, if you count the one I'm in. We're going to keep this hand. We're going to play Savannah. We're going to end turn. We're going to pop our amulet. We're going to get a forest. And we're going to get out Merida. Discards a card, and then puts the top card of his library into their graveyard. Fine, I'll discard this card. And then I got rid of Sword of Body and Mind. You stink. Alright. Mountain. Merida down. And attach the bow to Merida. In turn, they're going to get 2 swamps out. Get a 2/2 Eldrazi with Ingest. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles top card. Oh, so he's mills. Alright. Makes sense because of what he played earlier. So that's 4 available. Let's get out our Hydra, and then I'm going to Hydra's Growth the Hydra. Even though I'd love to Hydra Growth Merida. The Hydra doubling and then doubling and then doubling is better. Alright, so Mountain. We're going to Hydra's Growth, the Hydra. And we have 2 mana. Can't do anything with that. Alpha Strike. Hit them for 1. They take... Oh, they're going to block the Hydra. So they just take the 4 from Merida. And then, yep. We're going to double and then double. So awesome. Oh my gosh. And if I play that, they just auto die next turn. But it doesn't matter because they'll die now. Because we got trample for 20 damage. Alright. More cards. Lash of Balrog. Oh, that grabs Gandalf as he falls. Fly, you fools! Artifact. When another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Ooh. Alright. Nothing else up here? Nope. So now we got to just fight zombies and we can shortcut out of here. So just 2 skeletons to fight. Fighting my brothers. Alright, we're going to do a slightly longer episode because of this. Mulligan, we need at least 1 land, please. Let's get rid of her. And then we'll keep the sand. They're going to play swamp. Alright, we are going to Evolving Wilds, pop it for a plains. In turn, pop our amulet, get out another plains. In turn, they're going to get a 2/2 unleash. When you have this creature in a battlefield 1/1 counter on it, it can't block as long as it has a 1/1 counter. Okay, so 2/2 they can't block. Got it. Play Taiga. And then let's play our core. Attach the bow to the core. In turn. They're going to get a 2/1 that can regenerate, but I'll shoot it before it can. And then we'll play a mountain. And then let's do the Sword of the Amethyst. Attach the sword. Attack for 5. Shoot this guy. Get another land. They take the 5. They're going to get a bunch of skeletons out, but at this point it doesn't matter. Play our sword. Attach our sword. Attack. Shoot down this guy. Get another land. We'll get a plains. They're going to block with their 1. They didn't play anything else. Good. Expanse, pop it. And then let's get out our haste creature. Attack with both. And we win the game. Nice. Okay. And 1 more fight. And we are done in here. Skeleton soldier. Alright, we'll keep this. In turn. Play our tap land. And again. Tap this to get out a plains. In turn. They're going to get out a drudge spell. It's an enchantment. Remove from the game target creature from your graveyard. And put a skeleton token into play that's a 1/1 that can regenerate. Okay then. Savannah. And then our paladin. And then we'll attach the bow. And then we'll end. They're going to get a 1/1 skeleton out. That's fine because I'm going to shoot it. Let's play that. Tap in our scrap. Player sledge. Draw card. Attach the sledge for free. Attack with our 4/4. Shoot his guy. They take 4. I gain 4. They're going to play a tap land. And then they're going to get out a sword. Alright, so we'll play a plains. We're up to 4 mana. And let's get out our angel. Oh, we're up to 5 mana, sorry. Power up our paladin. They'll take 6. I gain 6. They're going to get a 2/2 zombie out. And I'm just going to play her, and then I'll power her up, and then we'll Alpha Strike, and then I'll win the game. Auto. Yay. Cleared out the swamp. My swamp. Get out of my swamp. I'm an ogre. Oh gosh, something's missing. Alright, well, this episode's gone on long enough. I will save it, and in the next episode, we'll figure out what I missed. I'm at $2,300, good lord. And I'll get a reward for clearing this place out. We are going on a shopping spree. Next episode, shopping. Yeah, I know it's not the funnest thing to watch, but maybe I could find some Assassin's Creed cards or Vincent. Please, game. Please. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next episode. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you then. Bye, y'all.